Hello and welcome back to Mindcop. Alright. Well, it's been a while since I've actually recorded a session of this, so gonna try and figure out what I was doing. So it looks like we got a few mines and or things that we haven't done quite yet. Looks like we're still also missing a location. Right, just gonna make sure I don't have a warrant already. What do you need? Okay, so we're going to be searching Gabe's house. Alright, this should do. Don't tell him I signed this. Thank you, Amelia. Alright. Maybe it's time to go to the hotel and call it a day. Because I'm pretty sure we took care of everything last time. Okay, Linda, I'm going to the hotel. See you tomorrow. And I shall mute here.
I'm not a big fan of sharing. I like owning things. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Wouldn't you agree that if everyone shared with everyone, the world would be a better place?
Depending on what the world is supposed to mean. I could argue a lot of things would improve it. I guess your world improves when everyone shares their stuff with you. My world certainly doesn't improve if I have to share everything with everyone all the time.
I only asked for one bite of your cinnamon roll.
And you're welcome to ask again, next time I bring one. Now back to our topic of humans killing other humans.
What? That wasn't our topic.
Would you say someone who murdered a person is more justified if they did it to eat them?
We haven't talked about that at all. You can't just make up a segue like that.
Would we then say, well, yes, they killed a man, that's rather bad, but at least they made him into a nice stew? I've heard it tastes like pork.
Stop it!
15 minutes later, near the crime scene. Oh my gosh. New face? Hello. Who are you? My name is Elliot Cade. I'm Gabe's son. I take it you're the so-called Mindcop?
Huh.
Indeed. I am the Mindcop. And this is my assistant, Linda. Partner. That's what I said, right? I said partner. No, you did not. Anyway, good to meet you. I believe you weren't at the camp when the murders took place, right? That's right. I only arrived last night. I was at an accounting seminar in Bruges. Did someone tell you about what happened here? Yes. Josh called me on Wednesday and told me about Rebecca. I believe he first tried to call me on Tuesday, but I must have missed it. I only learned about Sean on my arrival yesterday evening.
Oh.
It took you 2 whole days to get here?
Oh.
Unfortunately, yes. With the strike going on with the airlines, It was impossible to get a flight back right away. From the airport, it's another 4 hours by car. Alright. Despite the fact that you weren't here, I still might need to ask you some questions. Sure, we can do it right now, or some other time if you prefer. I think we'll do it right now. Just to get this out of the way. Because if he wasn't here the entire time, it's not that likely he was the murderer. But it's still nice to get some info out of him. How could I help? Let's start with your full name and ID. Sure. Here you go. Full name is Elliot Cade. Are you a part of this camp's staff? Yes, I'm the camp's accountant. I'm also Josh's assistant in various matters. How long have you been doing this job for? This particular job I've been doing for about 6 years. But I should mention that I grew up here. I've always been involved one way or another. Where were you Monday night when Rebecca was murdered? I was in Bruges. I was at the accounting seminar during the day and at my hotel for the evening. Can you give me the address of the hotel and the seminar so we can check with them if you were there? It would also be of help if we could take a look at the plane tickets. Sure. I got the address here. Address is here. I could send you the tickets by email, if that's okay. Yes, thank you. What was your reaction when you heard about Rebecca from Josh? I was shocked, of course. I wanted to get back to the camp right away, but it wasn't that easy. Because of the strikes going on with the airlines, the first flight back I could get on was Friday. Let's talk about Sean. His murder occurred... Excuse me. His murder occurred Thursday night. You arrived here yesterday night. Were you still in Bruges on the night of Sean's death? Yes. I quit the seminar, but I couldn't get a flight back because of the strikes. On Thursday, I was at the hotel the entire day. Fortunately, Josh kept me posted on what was going on down at the camp. You said you learned about Sean's death when you arrived at the camp. Yes, Josh knew that I was on my way and would arrive later that day. He probably thought it could wait until I was here. I arrived pretty late, so he was already in bed by then. But Dad told me everything. Any idea who could have murdered Sean? No. I'm sure he had plenty of enemies, but I don't know. No, I don't know. Sorry. He could be either a very nervous and anxious person, or he could be hiding something. Well, let's just, no. don't know what to talk about with him. Let's try this. What do you know about the origins of the camp? How did it become to be? The camp was founded by my dad and Paul. Paul discovered Bombo on a trip through the mountains and had the idea to make this place a tourist destination. My dad was the one with the know-how to realize this sort of undertaking, and they became partners. Although I think they already knew each other beforehand. Anyway, that was the beginning of all of it. It was just the hostel, 2 small houses, and Bombo. The cave bar was just a cave, and the gift shop was a non-existent. I don't think there's much else. I think it's time to mind serve. Here we go. Whew, that was a close one. Heck yeah! Oh shoot. I forgot to turn off my streaming elements. Please ignore that. I have the same layout for streaming and recording, simply because I'm too lazy to fix anything. Ah, so it's money you're after. I was beginning to wonder where this conversation was heading. I'm only coming to you because I have no other option. I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to do. You won't be getting a single cent from me, Elliot. You think I've forgotten how you betrayed me? Back then, I wanted to help you. But you rejected my help, didn't you? And now you need my money? I can't believe you need money. I mean, everybody needs money. How in the world do you need money? I can't say. You should have more than enough money from selling the freaking camp to the freaking stranger. You missed the chance to get my help. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Get out of my workshop. that was the lie door. What in the heck? I heard the audition went well. Dang, Gracie. You're moving up in the world. Who the heck is Gracie?
Oh.
I can't believe you haven't dropped me by now. Oh, don't say that. What would I do without you? I love you, Elliot. And I won't leave you. Not for all the fame in the world. I mean, that seems sweet. I'm so proud. Isn't he cute when he's worried? I don't think she's very necessary to the case. No, Elliot. I want you to do something without thinking about the consequences. Without thinking about good or bad. Just a primal, raging passion. Uncontrollably, valiantly. You're still their puppet, Elliot. Don't let them control you. Be a man. Be my man. Destroy something. Burn something.
Huh?
Did you hear that? Don't get distracted. It's a squirrel or something. And what if that squirrel dies in the fire? You're still thinking about the consequences, Elliot. Who cares about the frickin' squirrel? Who cares about anyone? This is our show now. Nobody can stop us. You said to me that you would do anything for me. Now prove it. Now or never. I don't know about her. This is so hot. And it looks like we've maxed out on all of our bullets. I think we're done here for now. Alright, let's head on over to Gabe's? Where's... Let's see... Gabe's house, right next to the bar. Which should be over this way? Hold on, what? Was there someone in the bar? Good night. No, she's just there. Alright, come on, Linda. We have a warrant, so let's search around as much as we can. Do I want to use my search warrant? Yes. This is the police. We're here to search this place for possible evidence. We have a warrant. If you don't open the door, we will open it by force. What is going on? We have reason to believe that we will find evidence connecting to our ongoing murder investigation.
Ha!
Here in your house! Here's the search warrant. Please do not interfere with our search. What? There's no way! You can't do this! Leave! Right now! Jeez, he's being pushy. Nobody is leaving. If you won't cooperate, we'll have to arrest you for willful obstruction. Are you serious? I'm serious. There'll be consequences for this. Doesn't seem to be anything out here, because obviously... Alright. Probably should snoop around upstairs. Yeah, there ain't nothing in here. Old people showering stuff. Let's see, a whole bunch of tools. A shelf stacked on another shelf. There are various boxes and drawers for nails, screws, nuts, and dowels here. The shelf also has a power strip, a small plastic case, a screwdriver, some sort of spool, a clock, and a plastic pipe. Seems kinda fishy. In the plastic case is a small collection of wood carving tools. Don't think there's anything down there. Just normal tools up here. Gonna spend the majority of our time searching through things. An old-fashioned dresser with binoculars and an empty glasses case on it. Let's see what's inside. Some drawers are full of men's underwear and socks. Others are filled with documents. Among these are files from old cases that Gabe worked on in his lawyer days. Nothing spicy here. These files don't provide much info on anything. There are also some old floor plans here for most of the camp's buildings. Is that a painting? A painting with a man in a comically large hat touching the hands of a woman in a green dress. It's a good painting, but it's not for me. Too much detail. A nightstand with an old-fashioned table lamp. There's a basket here that can be pulled out like a drawer. Let's take a look inside. Some painkillers, a bottle of lubricating gel for amputees, a tube of topical steroid cream, and a medical prescription for the cream. Prescription is addressed to Gabriel Cade. There are also prosthetic liners and sleeves in here that look sized for lower limbs. It appears Gabe uses prosthetic legs. Well, let's take a look inside this wardrobe. There are only men's clothes in here. Some look like they've seen better days. One suit stands out with several spots, where the color is almost completely gone. This was probably a very expensive suit. There's a plastic bag with something on top of it, on top of the wardrobe. Let's see if I can reach it. Digging through everything in this house. Ugh. There's so much dust up there. There's an empty box for leg prosthetics in that bag. The delivery label says it was shipped to Gabriel Cade 9 years ago. I think we're done in here. A tidy desk with a desk lamp and a file holder. The file holder has a bunch of recent pay stubs addressed to Elliot Cade. There are also some bookkeeping files here, including a list of the camp's employees, and some bills issued to the camp for repairs and other small services. No surprises. Let's take a look at the box down here.
Aha!
Oh my! Look at that, Linda! I found something!
Ooh.
This is a blackmail letter. It reads, Mr. Elliot Cade. 6 years ago, you met our demands, and as a result, we have kept our mouth shut. Now that we've established a trusting relationship, it is time for you to make your final payment. After this, you will never hear from us again. You have until the 1st of September to come up with $30,000. On that day, place the money in a bag and take the 7 p.m. bus from Timevale retirement home. Get off at Littlefield, but leave the bag on the bus. If you don't stick to our instructions exactly, or tell anyone about this, we will know. And we will shine a light on what you and your famous little friend did. The first Friday of September was last week. Only 3 days before the murder of Rebecca Goodman. This was written by hand, but the writer tried very hard to make it generic. Doesn't necessarily mean that we won't be able to find a match, but it'll be tricky. Just looks like an ant farm over there. Is that a tea set? Some sort of relaxation room? Therapy room? Well, let's take a look. There are some men's clothes in here. Cord necklaces, bags, and a backpack. I also found a framed photo of a young girl. She looks like she is in her late teens or early 20s. She has a cute face, a nose piercing, and very shiny hair. I believe this is Gracie. I recognize her from surfing Elliot's Sea of Thoughts. Upstairs? Wait a minute, what's this? A glass jar similar to the lanterns we found at Rebecca's house. It's being used as an ashtray, and it's overflowing. A tall chest of drawers with a blanket and a pillow on top, and some cardboard boxes next to it. The drawers are filled with clothes. There doesn't seem to be any order to it. You can find any type of clothing in any of the drawers. Well, let's look at the boxes next. These boxes next. Tobacco, rolling paper, scissors, a lighter, a grinder, and 2 small plastic bags with dried cannabis flower buds. The other box contains incense sticks, a massage ball, and a few pretty feathers, a wooden nose flute, and a screwdriver. Doesn't look like there's... Wait. What's the... There are dirt marks at the bottom of this window. They continued onto the roof tiles outside.
Huh.
Maybe someone used this window to climb outside? That's what the little kid said. He saw someone or something climbing on the roofs. This house is right next to theirs. So somebody must have climbed onto the roofs and got into Rebecca's house. But there aren't that many people in this house, are there? Alright, I think we've thoroughly discovered and sought out whatever we could for now. But, this guy seemed very suspicious to me. I don't know about y'all. We'll maybe come back later, if he lets us back in. How many more days we got? 1 day left. Does that mean the next day, or... Okay, so we have 1 more day. 1 more day after this one. He may not let us back in. Alright, I'm risking it. I don't think we need anything else from there. Let's see, what to do with the rest of our time. I'm not sure if there's any other paths in the... Oh, hey guys, I have news. Hi Mary, good to see you.
Huh?
We have a rough time of deaths for Sean DeSanto. We think he died between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. But that's not all. Take a look at this photo. What is it? 2 red dots in someone's skin? They're small burn marks. I noticed them on Sean's chest. We found the exact same marks on Rebecca's waist. What do you mean by the exact same? They're not exactly the same, of course. But they are about the same size, and the same distance apart. They were killed by a vampire!
Ooh.
Interesting. I have some news on the tiny glass shard you gave me. Well, first off, it's not glass. It's actually plastic. The guys in the lab figured out that it's all a shard from a plastic lens. Plastic lens. These days, most glasses typically use plastic lenses.
Ah.
Interesting. Thank you, Mary. Is there anything else you want me to analyze? Well, we only got 1 day left, so we gotta choose carefully. Linda, would you be so kind? Let's see, we don't need that. Piece of plastic glass. I think we'll do the blackmail letter. This is a blackmail letter we found in Gabe's house. Should we give it to Mary? Yeah, let's do it. Could you get these to the lab, please? And this piece of paper? Yes, please. Okie dokie. Kitty doesn't seem to be around right now. You know, I think we might be able to just skip today. Because I think we found a lot of conclusive evidence. Okay, so let's see. Checking the map real quick, seeing what else we need to do. Lots of information. Seems like we mind surfed just about everybody. Still missing some topics, though. Not sure where to find those. So there's still something there. Still something there. And 3 of those. Who are we missing? If we are missing someone. Because we should have mind surfed everybody, as far as I know. I'm gonna go wander around in the woods. Just for funsies. Wait, what?
Huh.
Adam!
Oh?
Oh, it's you. Adam, what are you doing? Nothing. Are you alright? Yeah, sure. Are you sure? Because it almost looks like you were about to jump down that cliff. Yeah, I'm sure. What would you have done if I really was gonna jump? I would have stopped you, of course. Why? Who gives you the right to do that? Who gives me the right? Human life is precious, Adam. I don't need your permission to save you. I see. You don't need to worry. It's not much that even of a drop. I just came here to escape the camp for a bit. Sorry if I'm not a big help in your investigation. I don't really care anymore. There's nothing you can do to undo what has happened. Don't underestimate me, Adam. There's still time. Just checking around to make sure there ain't nothing. Well, I guess that was something. I'm gonna go now. Do I want to go back to the street? I should make sure I did everything I wanted to do here for now. Am I ready to leave? Yeah. I'll try wandering one more time, just to see what happens this time. Oh! So we can go to the cliffs now? I'm gonna go randomly again. Ooh! Okay. A clearing. MC. There's nothing here. We are wasting our time. Let's head back. Linda, what the devil are you talking about? This is clearly a place of utmost importance. Any second now, we are going to find our next clue. Yes. me a second.
Huh.
There's something in the grass. That's just a twig. She's right. It's just a twig. Or is it? Maybe I could keep it just in case. Heck yeah!
Ah!
Linda, this twig is important evidence. We must keep it. For God's sake. Yes, okay, we've got the twig. The twig, hooray. Now can we head back? Yippee! We got a twig. Alright. Fine, and we can go now. Do I want to go back to the street? I should make sure I did everything I wanted to do here for now. Am I ready to leave? Yeah. So we can still wander around if we wanted to. Which would probably end us back up at the clearing. Wait, what is this? Can you see that, Linda?
Huh.
There's something under Josh's caravan. There's someone's keys. Well, let's hold on to them. Well, maybe we could figure out whose keys these are. We found these keys under Josh's caravan. Wait a minute. These might be the keys to the bar. Which I will figure out next time.